I got married in 2001. I had 2 children, Laura and then Julian. We had our own apartment. My husband was the sole provider. He had a great job at a supermarket. We decided it was time for him to put in for his green card. We didn't know that going through that process, he was gonna have to leave the country. At that time, it was crazy. It was, what am I gonna do? I don't work. He's gonna leave. What am I gonna do with 2 small children? So our only option was to move to Seattle, where my family was, my parents, my brothers, without knowing when he was gonna come back. We didn't know when he was coming back. We went from being in an apartment where the kids had their own room, they had their space, to a house where it was 15 people, where we had to sleep 3 or 4 to a bedroom. It wasn't just a change of life for my husband and I, but for them too. When we arrived in Seattle, I had a job already set up. There was the matter of, how is he gonna eat in his country? He had been gone for about 15 years, and going back and not having a career, not having a job, it came to a point where it was either I have to send him money, I have to support him in his country, support my kids here, support myself, pay rent, pay bills, legal fees that were left behind, credit cards that piled up because of the move. So it was hard. I guess the next step was Christmas, having to make the kids feel at home without their father here. That Christmas was tough. Somebody I met told me that I should go to West Seattle Food Bank, and that there they had an area where they helped children. So I walked in, and there was this lady there, and the first thing she said was, "How can I help you?" And so I sat down, I told her my story, and she goes, "Oh, don't worry, we can take care of you here." And they were there. WestSide Baby was there for Laura and Julian throughout that 1.5 years that my husband was gone. I didn't have to worry about if we were gonna eat or if they were gonna have shoes or a coat, because I knew that I could count on WestSide Baby to provide what I needed for them at that time. After my husband came back, I decided that I wanted to volunteer to pay back a little bit of what was given to me. I went from needing the services of WestSide Baby to being part of giving those services out. A lot of these women don't know that there are services out there that can help them with their children. So being through the process helped me know what was available, what they were able to help with. And that's a way of paying back what WestSide Baby did for my children, for my family, now helping other people. And now I'm trying to teach my children that if we're not using it, there's somebody else out there that needs it. I think we go through their stuff once a month, and we collect everything that they're not using, that they're not needing, and we bring it to WestSide Baby. It's gone from having to move and having not being certain of what the future was going to bring, to now being able to say, you know what, we made it, and hopefully by next year we're looking to purchase our own home. And I don't think we would have been able to do it without the support of WestSide Baby providing everything my children needed at that time.